What's up, YouTube? This is James with Vaden Reviews. I'm gonna come today with just a quick overlook at an item. This item was given to me for review only. To review it, tell you what I think about it. I have not been wanting to review this item because there are so many reviews out there. But I thought, what the hell? Let's go ahead excuse me, and run over it and let's see what I think about the tank. As you all know, I am not a tank person. I do not use a lot of tanks. I am more of a RDA guy, rebuildable atomizers. That's what I do. That's what I enjoy. That's what I like. But I will review tanks from time to time, especially good tanks. Well, this tank is probably the most popular tank out there today. By now, I figured y'all know what it is. It is the Atlantis tank. There she is, right there, Atlantis. I have a different drip tip on the top here than what it comes with. This one here has air hose in the drip tip. I have them wide open, and I also have the air flow right here wide open. This tank right here is a juice drinking tank. This is a thirsty tank. Of course, the size of the coils that are in this tank is huge. I bet you could take them out and stick them in a dripper and run away with it. I have not opened one of these up. I have seen reviews where they've been opened. I think there's 24 gauge Kenthal in them. Inspired. Very good. It has 3 airflow settings. That right there being the smallest airflow. That's the medium airflow. That's the large airflow, wide open. I like to keep it wide open. For a person like me that does not use tanks, doesn't like tanks, I like the dripper experience, I like hands-on things. This here is one bad-ass tank. All you other companies out there, I hope you're watching this and I hope you're listening. Inspired Atlantis, they have stepped their game up so freaking much. It is amazing. So if y'all plan on keeping up with these fellas, y'all better step up y'all's game, because these boys right here, they're like 2 notches off being a dripper. This thing right here, you put you some juice in here, you ain't got to worry about a thing. But this here is a product that was given to me for review by a local brick and mortar shop here in my local area. The name of the shop is Rage and Vapes. Well, they gave this to me to review. They have them for, I want to say, $49.99 in stock today. It is a Pyrex glass, stainless steel rims. It does have removable drip tips. That's another good thing I like about this. It has very good airflow on it. Very durable Pyrex tank glass. I'm not going to take this apart today because, as you can see, I am using it. I've been trying it out for a few hours since they gave it to me, and I figured I'd go ahead and touch on what I think about it. But I'm really liking it as not a real good tank person from, being with Kangers and the mega tank and the giant tank and the Aspired Novelist, the minis and all of them. I just wasn't a fan of those tanks. I just couldn't get the production out of them I wanted. This sumbitch right here, you can get the production out of for the price of $49.99. Hell yeah, I will pay $49.99 for one of these. Yes, it's worth it. Well worth it. For a person that doesn't do drippers or anything like that, they're strictly tanks, but they want that big cloud production, I recommend that you go down to your local vape and mortars, down in your brick and mortar shops, to your vape shop, pick you up one of these right here, and you won't have to worry about a thing. Like I said, I will do another review later in the week where I will do a breakdown up close and personal and go through it. I'm going to go through the coils, show you how the coils are built for the inside of this thing and everything. We're going to tear it apart and see just how good she's made. But I can tell you, from where I'm at right now, if I would have not gotten this device full review and I would have tried it from just one of my buddies having it, not being a tank person, hell yeah, I would go out and I would spend $49.99 for this device. It's damn worth it. But like I said, they do have these down there at Raging Vapes, my local brick and mortar shop. If you're in the local area, it is 4416 Johnson Street. It's their address, but I will put down below their Facebook. You can go and like them on Facebook, and you can go in to their website, online website that they, I know, now have up and running with all their whole line of other products in it. So I'll put a link down below. You can go check that out too. But let's give it a vape and let's show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. This thing here is a monster. Trust me. There's not another tank on the market that can stand side by side with this tank. I am running it at 30 watts on my 100 watt Sigelli. Works beautiful. I know the sweet spot for these tanks are anywhere between 20 and 30 watts. I have ramped it up a little bit to try to get like 32 watts out of it. The first couple hits were wonderful, but after like the third hit, I was getting some burnt taste in it, so I lowered it back down. So the very sweet spot for this device is 30 watts. So those of you that have the 30 watt devices that wants to run this, it will run sub-ohm coils. And this is, the coils in here are a 0.5 ohm coils. I will grab my ohm meter out and we will stick it on the ohm meter and see exactly what it reads out at. On my Sigelli, it reads out at 0.5 ohms on the Sigelli. But I have not yet put it on the ohm meter, which I have an ohm meter here. We will unscrew the off the tank, off the Sigelli, and we will. And another thing I noticed, you've got a lot of leakage around that 510 connector on most of your other tanks. You do not have that problem on this tank. It does not leak out of the air hose on this tank. As long as you go underneath the first little rim right there, you keep your juice line underneath that little rim right there, and there will be no problem with leakage or anything on this device. I am very amazed with what they have done with this. This is my first look, and it'll be y'all's first look. 5.9 ohm coil. Yep, 5.9 ohm coil. It's bouncing back and forth, but it's a 5.9 ohm coil. And there are some pretty massive coils in this tank. When you buy the tank, it does come with an extra coil, and it does also come with extra Pyrex glass. Like I said, I'm just here today was just supposed to be a quick talk about the device, but turned into what, a 10-minute video? Sorry, I just can't talk enough about this device. Pretty damn good. Look at the cloud production that this tank puts off, and I can promise you, I just hit the hell out of this device, and I did not get a burnt hit whatsoever. I got nothing but crisp flavors from the juice that I am vaping in here today. Now that's what you call chucking the vapors. That's right. I am loving this, but like I said, it is a juice hog. This sucker will suck up some juice quick. So, and like I said, it's only one little notch away from a dripper. That's a bad thing. But like I said, you can go down to our local brick and mortar shop here in Lafayette, Louisiana, at Raging Vapes. I will put all their information in the description down below. And y'all can go check them out and check all their other stuff out and see what they have. But for now, that's all I got to say is go out there and buy you a Atlantis. And you will not be disappointed in this device, because at the moment, this is the best damn device on the market tank-wise. If you're a person that don't want to do nothing but tanks, you buy you one of these right here. You won't have to worry about another tank. You got that turbo tank by Kanger. That somebody's ready stomps that ass. Just whoops it out. It's not even in the same category with the Atlantis. So spend your $49.99 or $48.99. Boom, get you an Atlantis. You can't go wrong, man. Look at you. So that's only it for me today. But I will do an update review later in the week, maybe a week and a half, a week from now. I'll do an in-depth review of this item. But for right now, I'm going to sit back and enjoy this fine piece of equipment. Until next time, always remember, smoking is dead, vaping is alive. Peace. Vape on, stay calm.